return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready. Ready, set.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He's inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, marking him down right at the 10-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. That gains an even 60 yards.
That's as dynamic a run as you're going to see. He gets really good initial blocking at the point of the attack. That springs him loose. But then it's just his speed and open field running.
A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return.
And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set, hunt. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allowing him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's the punter now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. He'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Ready. His drive will start on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19, Tigers.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's complete to the rookie's 2nd-round pick. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to...
And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. On is right for the point after. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go, Smith. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. Oh, big hole left side to the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Falcons 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Here we go. Set.
Now, faking the give. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop. And that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Forced out wide. can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Back. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 36-yard line.
We go from Larry inside, they're ready to grab them. Then get to the butt. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking the jump.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. Ready. 52 blue. Set.
They'll run with Robinson. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Switch. Cut.
Another run here for Robinson. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Down. Black. Set.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is going to have that Falcons first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Out wide, that's Robinson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
50. Green. Set.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Douglas. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Set. Hut. Blue striker. Yellow. 43. Hut. Hut.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 10 black. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one taken in by Douglas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
Set. Hut.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he will get into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Pass is kick is good. And the Falcons move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
13. Tyler Bass.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First and 10. Here's a run going left. He's to the 10. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Ready?
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion. And the lead bumps up to 7.
14. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Down. Hut, hut.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year. Extra point try by Bass. It's up and good. And the Falcons will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Second and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming,
Here we go.
and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 13 yards. And the
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's second and 2. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Stop you lying.
A 5-yard gain on the play. play.
19
First
side.
down, Minnesota.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
First and goal, Minnesota.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Matthew Wright set to kick
Could not
off.
ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
A gain of 14 yards.
Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
1st and 10 at the
Here we
45-yard
go.
line.
Here we go. 53. Ready?
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the books.
Okay, ready?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Hut, hut.
And here's Bijan. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
He's forced out of bounds.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
33. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Set. Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And goal.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Ready. 45. White. Set.
Back to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Falcons will take a 24-21 lead.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
So after the made field goal, Bass is back out there to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? 19 tight, 19 tight.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. You let this go deep for Jefferson. And this will be incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Jeffrey Bossa there to bring him down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back. One play, 75 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A special teams magic moment from the rookie who takes it all the way. What a great way to announce yourself to your teammates as a huge part of this team.
Yeah, and there's no greater way to establish value and to earn a role on a team, Mike, than through special teams. Now, when you could do it as a returner and you can impact the game by putting points on the board, man, that is different. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and that is a huge impact play here by the young rookie.
26-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rolling right. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Okay, break.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
On the 6. Okay, go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Still going. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
This throw pulled in by Pitts. He's inside the 30. Kyle Pitts. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown Atlanta. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. We'll return this from the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. James Pierce in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down. McCarthy going to look to throw again. There's Jefferson. They'll come out now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he will score! Touchdown, Vikings. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Got it. Let's go. Red, 38.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At the 28-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
Ball on the
3.
28-yard line. Here's second down and 3. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Now McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. And the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now right to add the extra point. He knocks it through. The Vikings have taken a 4-point advantage.
42. Falcons 38.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Black shot. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Down. 22 right. Right through. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. He gets this one to Moore. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready,
At the
go.
Vikings 43-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Taken down at the 41. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Blue, yellow. Set. Ready. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson.
Robinson, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2.
Ready. Hut, hut.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right.
Simple play to call. but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set. Fight. White, 33. Drill green.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for, but in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
50, green, set.
Algier. He's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
On the ready.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal.
95. Hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, it's McCarthy. Moving to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense. But the window closed up so quickly, they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made it happen.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
You're clustered. 6. Ready.
Back to throw. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Look, striker. 3-3. Set.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's into the hands of Moore. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
It's 4th down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
The field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Oh, look at this! It's a fake! And that is incomplete. They had a sure 3 points there, but they got a little greedy, went with the fake, and they'll get no points and turn it over on downs. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Opposite. Green. Come on. Set. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Yellow. 22. Hut, hut.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Algier on the ground. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll go right back to Algier. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Down. 50. Green. Ready.
Going to try to pick up the 1st down with his own read. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. The Falcons getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Here we go. One final play. Again, working deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense pulls here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago, a game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons are winners as we say so long from Atlanta.